Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everybody's doing well out there in the old interweb, and I hope that today finds you doing well. So today on the channel, as you can see over my shoulder, where usually my Marshall OR20 sets, is a box that says Fender on it, and we're going to unbox it and see what's in it. So before we get into that, don't forget to like, subscribe. I've got a Patreon page if you want to check that out. And on that page, there's some behind the scenes stuff. There's some thoughts and some blog stuff, some extra videos. So let's get a community of like-minded people going. Let's get a community of music lovers together, and let's start a conversation. So hit that up if you want. Now, back to the box at hand. So a buddy of mine is wanting to get his daughter into playing guitar, which is very cool, because if we don't pass these skills on to the younger kids, it'll eventually die out. And one of the things that worries me about guitar playing is all the electronic music that goes on. I'm not saying that people that do that are not musicians, but there is something magical about picking up an instrument and giving it your voice and putting your voice through it. That was a hard lesson I had to learn as a guitarist, but now I can pick just about anything up, plug into it, and sound like myself, and that's my voice on the instrument. So it's good to encourage the younger generation to find their voice, so they have a voice if they need it. So this is a Fender Champion 20. He and I had an in-depth conversation about what to get for a good starter amp, and I felt like this was probably the best recommendation, bang for the buck. Now you can get these off Amazon for $139.99. I'll put a link below. I am not affiliated with that. I don't get anything off of that. That just seems to be the best price that I've found. I'm sure that most music retailers sell them for about that price. So the specs on these, they're 20 watt. They have a custom designed 8-inch Fender speaker in them. We'll look at some of the features once I unbox it, but it's got where you can go with an MP3 player, a jack in the back for that. It's got a headphone jack. It's got various amp modeling and effect modeling in it, so we'll check that out when I plug into it. And it's classically styled like the blackface amps of the 60s, so that's kind of cool. I'll show you that once I unbox it. So sit tight, I'll open it up, take it out of the box, and we'll take a look at it. Alright, welcome back from that short little technical break. I have unboxed the Fender 20. As you can see, the packaging was very minimal. So nothing really to see there, just an instruction book, some styrofoam, and a little plastic wrap. So what we have is a very small footprint, gain, volume, voice, which looks like amplifier settings, treble, bass, effects level, effects select, a tap, which is cool. I think it's obviously tap tempo. Auxiliary, this is where you can plug an MP3 into. It's got a 1/4-inch headphone jack, and then, an 1/8 inch, sorry, and then a 1/4-inch input. Power switch is on the back, and it is solid state with an 8-inch speaker. So there's the features on it on the back. Let's see. Nothing on the back but a power switch. So obviously you're not going to see an effect, send, return, all that junk. So there's that. So let's plug into it. I have not played it. All the knobs are set to 0. All I did was flip the switch, as you saw. So I'll get my trusty strap and we'll plug into this thing and see what kind of noise it makes. Alright, welcome back. So we've unboxed it, we've talked about the features, so now we're going to fire it up. Signal chain wise, my trusty Strat. This is a 96, 95 Mexican Strat. The guts have been changed. The neck has been changed to an all parts neck. I did wear the original neck out. Still got the Mexican tuners on it because they work great. Jim Dunlop, Billy Gibbons signature strings, 8 gauges, because that's been what I've been using here lately. I did a video on that. You can check it on. Stainless steel guitar pick, because that's how I roll. A Boss TU2 on the floor that you can't see because this does not have a tuner. And as a learning practice amp, that may be something that Fender would want to look into. If I was going to recommend this for a lot of newer guitar players, I would like to see some kind of tuning in it, just because I think a lot of people lose sight that guitar does take a slight bit of technique. And I hear people all the time, not that I am the greatest guitar player known to man, because I'm not even intermediate, but tune your guitars, people. I hear people on the internet all the time that want to do unboxing videos and all that, and they're not in tune. Tune because you care. Anyways, so let's do this. This is live. I have not played through this, so here we go. We're going to fire it up. We got power. So it says on the voice setting, it's all the way down on tweed. Volume is on 1. Gain is on 1. No effects, treble and bass are on 1. So this, let's see what we get straight out of the box, shall we? Without any adjustment. And we got nothing. So that is about 5. I don't know if you can hear that. So I'm going to roll the gain up to 5, treble to 5, bass to 5. So that's gain, volume, treble, and bass at 5. It's pretty punchy, actually. It's got that Fender clean that you would expect from a tweed. So roll that back just a little bit on the gain. There's that BB King kind of thing going on. So that's cool. Let's roll the voice up to blackface. Now that changed. I'm not sure. I have to look in the instruction book, but if you notice, that changed. So now that the original tweed sound, I think, was like a champ, original champ. This to me, that sounds like a basement almost. It's very basement sound. So this rolls in between the tweed and the blackface. That's kind of a Princeton sound. A little darker. Not too bad. Let's see. So that just went red on the blackface. It's kind of a super sound. So we got, yep, still in the blackface. That's super reverb all day long. There's that thing where I said keep your guitar in tune. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I'm not sure. Again, the volume's still on 5, so that's pretty punchy for it. It's not bad. Then it says British. British, I'm going to guess. Is a Marshall sound out of a Fender. That is a plexi sound out of a Fender. Not bad. A little higher. That is still like a plexi. Not bad. So this is right at the end of British, and it says metal. That's like a JCM 800, maybe clean, maybe a plexi. That sound I don't mind, actually. If you roll the guitar volume down, cleans up kind of nice, but I like it. That might be the sound for me on this amp. Let's keep going. In the metal territory, woo, that is something with a scoop mid. That I don't like at all. That's not very useful for me. It's just very loud. It's very mid rolled off, treble heavy, and the treble's at noon. I haven't really adjusted that, so it's and that's it. So I probably could roll the gain up. Let's back the volume down. Anyways, let's roll the gain back to 5. All right, so there's the amps. I'm going to set it back. I dug this kind of British sound, kind of a crank plexi. So I'll use that for the effects voice. I'm going to set it back to 5. All right, so effects. First, it says reverb. The tap tempo come on, so let's check the reverb. Effects level, I'm going to set to 5. That is like a really it's a reverb with like a modulation or a chorus, I think. It does say reverb plus CH, so it's probably chorus. And you can hear it oscillating. Yeah, that's a lot of chorus. Let's see what the tap does. So you can adjust the, with the tap, you can kind of adjust the reverb on it. That's not too bad. Let's see, the next one is just a straight chorus. Nope, hold on. So we got red, green. Let's see what green. Green is still on reverb. That's just a straight like hall reverb. It's not bad. Okay, there's the reverb. So now we're into the chorus. It's a very faint chorus. Tap does nothing for the chorus. Still in the chorus, tap flashing. Let's see what this is. I'm going to turn the volume down just a little. It sounds like a little touch of a phaser, like a phase 90 kind of. That sounds like a phase 90, but it's not very defined. Let's keep going. So flange, it says flange. Now we're in the flange setting. You can hear it now. There's the flange. Still in the flange. Delay. Woo. Slap back delay. I don't know. Let's see what the tap does. Okay, so you can tap tempo it. It's very digital delay sounding. Not bad. Delay plus reverb. Not bad. Not bad. That's a delay with a big room reverb on it. And I do notice that it's got kind of that digital, it's got like a chop. That. It's not bad, but it's not. So this says wah. I'm guessing this is going to be like an auto wah. If you want to conjure up your Jerry sounds. And I'm betting, yeah. I kind of dig that envelope, that Ottawa envelope kind of. I'm kind of digging that. Vibe. So this would be like a univibe, I'm guessing. So this is that soupy Jimi Hendrix, you know. that's kind of cool. It does have a Univibe sound. The Univibe I use is a full tone Deja Vibe, which is built like an exact Univibe. So I can kind of tell this doesn't have that sparkle like a analog one does, but this does the trick. So somebody that's learning that wants to get into that Hendrix sound, they could get that. And tremolo, I'm guessing. The tap, apparently the tap does affect the trim. So there you go. There's the effects. All in all, not horrible. You could conjure up some useful effect sounds with this. Of course, my guitar playing is horrible, so forgive me for that. But I think overall, this is a good starter amp. You may even be able to use this in the studio a little bit. I mean, it does crank. So it cranks up pretty good. So there you go. For 140 bucks, pretty much, I don't really think you can go wrong with it. I don't think that for the money, this is a really good starter amp. The only thing, I guess, con I would say is it needs a tuner. I think people starting out, like I said in the beginning of the video, you really need a tuner just to make sure that you are, you know, in tune, because that's an important part of any kind of instrumentation. So there we go. It's a Fender Champ 20. Great little amp. Stay safe, keep rocking, and remember, music is love, and love is music. Until next time.